All right, thank you so much, Derek. This morning we have Trooper Nate Hausman with us to tell us about the Wisconsin State Patrol Open House happening tomorrow. Nate, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us this morning. So what can you tell us about the open house?
So the open house, we're holding one here in Sparta at the Safety and Weight Enforcement Facility. It runs from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can go in, whether you're someone who wants to be an applicant or someone who wants to just know more about what the State Patrol does in general. You go in, you can talk to people, troopers, inspectors, our dispatchers, and just learn kind of what we do on a day-to-day basis.
And what does a career with the State Patrol usually involve?
So a career with the State Patrol kind of starts out with the application process. You get into it. You do the physical testing, all the written tests, psychological, medical exams. Then you go into your academy process. So for us, it's a 6-month academy, which is training with classroom work, practical work, and then testing out with the Department of Justice, making sure that you can do the job correctly and safely. And then you get out on the road. You do a 12-week process, a field training process that ensures that you understand what you're doing and you're able to practice that with someone who's experienced.
Do you have to have any prior law enforcement or military experience?
No prior law enforcement or military experience is required to apply with the State Patrol. Obviously, it does help, but it is not required.
And who's usually a good candidate or a good fit for this position too?
Someone who's a good fit, good candidate, someone who's dedicated to what they do, someone who's hardworking and willing to go above and beyond serving the communities in Wisconsin.
Where can someone go to apply? Will you be accepting the applications at the open house? And when is the application deadline?
So if you want to apply for the State Patrol, you can go to our website, wsp.wi.gov. And click the application button. It's an online application. You fill it out and you send it in. We don't accept the applications at the open houses, but if you have questions, concerns, those can always be brought up at the open house. And the deadline for the 69th recruit class is July 16th to get those applications in.
And can you talk a little bit about what the academy is like, what goes into it, and how long does it take to become a State Patrol officer?
So the academy, it's a physical academy. Obviously, you're doing push-ups, you're running, making sure that you're able to physically do the job, as well as there's classroom work, the practical application of the stuff, and then testing out to make sure that you understand what you're doing.
So what do you like about being a patrol officer? And how about this one? What could people expect on that written test?
What I really like about being a patrol and the patrol is just being able to get out and meet new people every day and being able to do what I want to do, whether it's go out, enforce traffic laws, or focus specifically on criminal laws. And then, I'm sorry, what was your other question was?
Well, tell us, I mean, you have this written test, there's a bunch of questions on there. Like any other test, you're tested on that stuff. What could people expect on there?
Honestly, the tests that we test out on to get our certification in law enforcement, it's stuff that you learn in the academy. So it goes from questions basing off of your enforcement actions to just the process of how we do the things on the road that we do.
And where can people find more information before we wrap up here?
People go to the website, the wsp.wi.gov. Okay. They can find all the information about us and the application process there.
All right, thank you so much for being here.
Indeed, and if you want to make sure to check out this State Patrol open house tomorrow at 3, we'll be right back with your morning news on the other side of the break.